Hi, today I'm at the ruins of Margam Abbey in Margam Park near Port Talbot. First of all, there's this fantastic tree. You can just see the ruins. And there's a newer church just there, which unfortunately is closed today. I don't know much about the place, except it was built by Cistercian monks in the 12th century, and it was dissolved, like all the others, by Henry VIII when he started the Church of England. But it's more impressive than I expected. I didn't know we were coming here until today. Look at the stone architecture. Absolutely beautiful. I've taken a lot of pictures because every little bit you look at is different. I apologise, somebody's using a chainsaw in the background. I was really surprised how much was left and how many of the carvings still show up. You can see that this bit would once have been part of the complex because those are the bottoms of the pillars that would have held it up. And you can see a line of a wall. There's this strange little room. This looks like where two buildings would have joined. I just can't believe how much detail is still left. You can see there they've got like an iron bar holding things together. Look at that vaulted ceiling. That is fantastic. It is just beautiful. This seems to be the main part. It's completely circular with a pillar in the middle and Gothic arched windows all around it. There's a really weird acoustic in here. Like your voice echoes. I don't know whether this would have been used for maybe singing or preaching, because when you get to a certain point, your voice echoes really weirdly. It reverberates around. It's almost like it projects your voice. Wow, look at that. I'll try and find some more information online and put it in the description. Might be a bit of glare from the sun. It is quite bright. And I stupidly forgot my hat. This almost looks like I don't know, something out of a film set. Like a magical kingdom. Colin's daughter just said she thought it looked like something out of the Oblivion Elder Scrolls video game. You can see there would have been another arch here, or a continuation of that vaulted ceiling. We're lucky there's not that many people around. There's quite some detail on there. I've just got to show you while I walk around. There's Margam Castle. We were hoping to go in, but it's closed for renovations, so we're going to have to come back again. It's quite peaceful. You can just walk all the way around. You can see in the distance there's some roses, and up the top there is a lake. This bit's kind of unusual. You can see the top of that pillar. It is really lovely and peaceful. I like the fact that they've just let the ivy and wildflowers grow over it. There seems to be some kind of modern stone throne and table over there. It looks like maybe, I don't know if that's a grave or services would have been there, because there's that concrete chair, and that is, maybe that's where the actual altar would have been, because obviously that is a modern one, but I wonder if that's where the altar would have been. Because looking over here, there's a grave with a grave slab with a cross on it, and you can see there's still some walls, but they've got all grown over. And here is some walls with a, it looks like a pillar. So what I'm thinking is this would have all been part of the inside of the abbey, and then yeah, I think that's probably where the altar would have been. Again, it's just hard to think what it was like. Oh, squirrel! It's cute. I can't see any notice boards, and it's a shame this other church isn't open. I did try the door. We're going to have a look around the gardens as well. There's an old orangery which rich people used to grow tropical fruit in long times ago. It's supposed to be the biggest one in Wales, so we'll have a little look. I may even film a bit of that as well. Look at that. It's like every direction there's perfect things for photo. I'm not sure if this is actually a piece of the carvings or whether it's something more modern. It's obviously been put on planks to be moved, but it's not like the rest. It is really picturesque. I can see why it would have appealed to Victorian Gothic sensibilities, which kind of why it appeals to me. There's some carvings. And they've obviously saved bits that have dropped off. I think Henry VIII had a lot to answer for. I can see a notice board over there. I'll go and have a little look and see if it shows anything like what the abbey used to look like. Look at that. We're quite surprised to see that on the castle at the moment there are actually stonemasons repairing the ornate stonework. It's good to see that some people still have those skills. I'm just going to walk across to this other piece which seems to be standing on its own. You can see how far this building would have spread, and here would have been another part of that vaulted ceiling, or maybe a doorway. I'm just going to have a little look over here. Everyone's sitting on a bench waiting for me. Here's a little piece of information. If you want to read it, you can just maybe pause it. This shows a picture of what this particular piece of the building would have looked like. It says it was the 12-sided chapter house. I think the modern church is still used, and there's kind of a picture of what it would have looked like in the abbey. Oh, it says this is the building where the business of the abbey was conducted, and its roof remained until 1799. There's always guaranteed to be somebody noisy. Oh, look at that ceiling. That is cool. I will come and take some more still shots. It is so picturesque. I don't know which bit to look at first. If I just turn round, you'll see the end of the orangery, where they would have grown the fruit, and some of the gardens. So I'm going to sign off here and probably leave you with some pictures. And thank you for watching. Bye.